Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the ABCs of ABA. We have talked a lot about what reinforcement is and that it occurs when a behavior is paired with a consequence, and as a result, that behavior occurs more frequently. We have described how a reinforcer is an item that motivates the individual to engage in the behavior more, because when they do, they get this reinforcer. We have talked about the 4 steps that you need to do to implement a reinforcement plan at home. So the next few episodes are going to focus on a specific system, the token system, that you can use to implement reinforcement. Today, we are going to introduce token systems and the basics of how they work. The next episode will get more into the nuts and bolts of creating a token system, and specifically the things you can do to individualize a token system to your learner. The final episode of this mini-series will discuss how token systems can change over time as your learner grows and establishes the desired behavior. So let's get down to it. What is a token system? A token system is a way to provide delayed reinforcement when you can't or don't want to give a reinforcement the moment a desired behavior happens. Up to this point, we have talked at length about reinforcement occurring after a behavior and increasing the future frequency of that behavior. We have given examples of edibles. As soon as the kiddo goes pee in the potty, they get the M&M. The iPad. As soon as the kiddo gets their work done, they get to play on the iPad. And attention. You raise your hand in class, and the teacher comes right over. And these are all great examples of immediate reinforcement. It works extremely well to build behaviors. But let's be honest, sometimes you can't give the reinforcer immediately. I can't always stop the entire class to listen to what you have to say after you raise your hand. I can't stop my workday and take you to the pool because you mopped the floor. These are situations where a token system is perfect. A token system provides the ability to immediately respond to, acknowledge, and reinforce a behavior without having to actually give the reinforcer. In effect, it's a way to stall or delay giving the big prize. You can acknowledge a behavior many times, which is very important for growing a new behavior, and only have to give out the reinforcer a few times, making it less costly or distracting to your day while maintaining the high value the reinforcer has, because the kiddo doesn't get bored with it because they don't have it all the time. So what is a token system? A token system is made up of 2 parts. The first part is called a token. And this is an item or a mark that doesn't necessarily have any value in itself, but that is given to an individual following a desired behavior. And the other part of a token system is the token board. A token board is where the token is displayed, showing the individual's progress towards their final goal, i.e. the reinforcer. As you can see here, the reinforcer, or what they are waiting for, is placed in the green box. The blue box indicates how many tokens are needed. As they engage in the behavior, they earn tokens. When all of the boxes are full, that indicates that they have earned the reinforcer. They get it. They then get access to the M&M, the iPad, or whatever it was. Then the token board is erased and they start all over again. Token systems are also sometimes called token economies, and I think that this language is helpful when describing how they actually work. Kiddos work for tokens. Essentially, these tokens are money. They earn these tokens for engaging in a specific behavior, whatever behavior we want to teach. They can then take these tokens and exchange them to buy pre-specified items at a pre-specified cost. The items they can buy and how many they need are visually shown on the token board. Okay, so let's give a few examples. The first one we're going to give is potty training. The kid pees in the potty, they get this check mark, which is their token. And when they have 5 check marks, they get some time to watch TV. Attendance. Each day that a kiddo comes to school, they get the token. In this case, it's a check mark. And when they have 5 check marks, they get a pizza party. Safety. Each safe day, they get a check, and when they have 5 checks, they get to go to a trampoline park. Work completion. Once they complete a worksheet, they get a check. When they have 5 checks, they get a certain amount of iPad time. And finally, brushing your teeth. When you brush your teeth, you get a check, and when you have 5 checks, you get to go to the trampoline and have some trampoline time. So to sum it up, basically, a token system involves giving an individual a token for the desired behavior and allowing the individual to use or exchange that token for a desired item. Thank you for watching the ABCs of ABA. Next episode, we'll discuss the many different ways that you can modify and individualize a token system for your learner. See you later.